you? Are you good? Are you good? Oh, Tiggy. That's very sweet. I did. Hi everyone, it's me Nat, and today I thought I would film a day in the life, but this version is going to be a school version, so an actual realistic day in the life, not a weekday, not a summer holiday, a school day. So today I was home at 12:15 because that was an early day, because I finished early now, I'm in my last year, so sometimes I go home early, but not often, very, very occasionally in fact. But today I am home early, so yes, I'll probably have a bit more time, but I'll keep the routine exactly the same as I normally would, not because I come home early, because I very rarely come home early. So basically, the fact that I'm home early is not going to affect the video in the way it normally would be. I'm literally going to do it as if it was a rushed routine, because I have a lot of those and the pets are quite high maintenance, so sometimes it can be hard to squeeze everything in. So I thought I would show you all just a typical after, what are my words today? After school, basically. Right, that was mush, right, we're just gonna get on with it because I won't be able to do it. This is like the 5th time I've done it and my tripod's wobbling, but oh well, we're going with that intro. So it's rustic, but hey, it's a rustic video. Okay, so this is what I'd usually come home to, something like this. It's a mess, but it's been 3 days since I last cleaned them out, so I usually do it every 3 days, so this is exactly what I would have normally. So that's just the pig set up. Their water bottle fell from the top, that's why there isn't one there. But we'll sort it all out today, and their hutch is a mess, their floor is a mess, so that's just typical. This is very realistic, I'm assuring you. So when I come and clean them out, I always bring a bunch of newspaper. I always bring my iPod so I can listen to some music, and then my camera bag if it's like a filming day as well. So because I was home early from school today, I'm filming this, but normally obviously I would not have the time to film this, so that wouldn't be there unless I'm taking photos of them, which I do sometimes. So yes, let's just get into it. I'm just going to clean them out. Okay, so usually if I know it's going to be a busy week, I will, once I've cleaned out, I will often do tomorrow's food. So I'll either scoop it out and put it in the bowl, or in this case tomorrow I've decided I want to feed it in a treat bowl, so I will measure out the amount I need, put it in there, so in the morning when I'm in a rush I can literally just shove it in the cage and run out. So there's literally nothing I need to do, especially if I'm half asleep. This is already done for me, and I actually do this on quite a few days, so that's a little hack for you all. If you're always running late, then the best idea is to prepare the food in the morning, so in the evening, so in the morning you can just pop the food in the cage and go off you go. So both my guinea pigs have 1/8 of a cup each, which makes 1/4 of a cup, which is what this measurement is, and I'll just put that in the treat bowl. So the next thing I do is water bottles. I don't do these every single day if I'm in a rush. If I'm in a really big rush, then I'll start doing it every other day. If I have time, I definitely do it every day. It completely depends. Water bottles do take probably the longest time ever because I have to filter the water through the fridge. So we have a fridge there and it has like the filter thing, so we use that, well I use that to do the guinea pig's water bottles. So that does mean it takes a little while, but I do it anyway. So I do the water every single day, but sometimes I will do it every other day, so it's not always every day, but the majority of the time I will refill it, refresh it every single day. So as you can see, all the guinea pig shed has been done, everything is tidy and neatly put, perfect for them to use. So they've got fresh water, new hay, clean bedding, and a whole new clean flooring for them to run around with, some new toys as well just to keep them entertained. So that is the hutch setup. So I've just finished cleaning them out. I'm sat in the shed. If I have time, I will carry on sitting here, have a tea maybe, relax, and just sit and chill with them. And if I don't, I will go back inside. Especially around exam time, I will not have time and I will just go straight inside, which sucks because I do love sitting with them and spending some time with them, but it's not always possible and no one else in my family is interested in them, so I can't get someone else to come out and sit with them at all or anything like that. But they do have each other and they have a very nice spacious home, so they have lots of things to do, and I will give them boredom breakers and whatnot, and if it's nice they'll go on the grass and whatnot. But sometimes, no, honestly, I do not interact with them at all on a day-to-day basis. It will be a simple pet and giving them their breakfast, and then that'll be it. It completely depends, but often when I have breaks with revision I will come to the shed because I don't know, I just find it very relaxing, and it's a takeaway from my desk. So it's not like they're neglected, but I definitely don't spend as much time as I would like to. So yes, that is what I do on a busy day, but today is not too hectic, so I'll sit with them for a bit longer. I'll probably take some photos because that's something I love doing. So I'll probably take some photos and then I will go head back inside and do some work or feed the cats, or I don't know, you'll see what I do next. Hello. What's going on? What's happening? Is it dinner time? Not quite. So it's 5 o'clock now, and this is when the cats are fed. I think it's a bit past 5 o'clock, so I'll just show you what I feed them, and yeah, this is all I really do with the cats because they're quite independent and they might sit on me while I'm working or whatnot, but otherwise I don't do anything with them. So I will just show you how I feed them, and yeah. So I'm just going to go through their food. So they have dry biscuits in the morning, and they have James Well Beloved, which I really don't like, so I'm weaning him off it. As you can see, the dark biscuits, they're applause. They're a lot better quality dry food than James Well Beloved, and I'm trying to wean them off it. So as you can see, the majority is applause, but there is a bit of James Well Beloved, so I'm trying to wean them off that. So they have 2 scoops of that in the morning. I think they're like tablespoons. They don't get much, but as you can see, they're very tubby, especially this one because she eats about 3 mice a day, so no exaggeration, she literally eats mice, like so many every day. So they get 2 scoops in the morning, and then in the evening they'll get like 1.5, and then they'll get half a pouch. So today they're just going to have some Nature's Menu duck and pheasant, even though I hate feeding them meat because I am veggie myself. They are cats and they need it. But I do have a variety of other wet pouches I feed them. As you can see, I have rain rights and whatnot. So they have a big selection of wet pouches and a bit of dry food. So I'm just going to give them their dinner now because they're waiting very patiently. Aren't you? Are you hungry? So it's around 7:15 now, and I've just been doing work on factual programming there, which has been very boring. So I'm just going to go and feed the guinea pigs now. It's starting to get dark, so I need to get a move on. So the food's pretty standard tonight. They've just got a bit of cauliflower, got some romaine lettuce and some yellow pepper. So I'm going to chop that up and then I'll be back. Pigs! Hello! Are we excited? So it literally just looks like a bowl of lettuce, but I can assure you it's not. So I just pop this in and then close their hutch doors, and that's them done for the night. So I know it's really dark now. So after I've fed them, I just lock their hutch, which is what I've done, and then I pop this back inside. I just pop it there on the floor because they're not allowed out, so I can just pop it on the floor and it won't hurt them. So I just pop this in like so, and then I can take it out in the morning. I move my little stove so that the shed door can close, and then I just lock the shed. So where I live's pretty safe, so I don't have a lock or anything. It's just like that, but that'll be fine for the night, and no predators can get in. So I just take my bowl and then I head back inside. So that's it for the guinea pigs, and then the cats will just sleep in the kitchen. They have a sofa in here, and they can sleep on the chair or that chair. So they'll just sleep in here tonight. So we lock them in here because Tiggs brings mice in often, so, or we lock them outside, depends. But usually they're indoors just in the kitchen, because if she brings a mouse then at least it doesn't go on our carpet because it's all like, you know, flooring that you can wipe. So they're in here, but it's only 7 now, so they'll be allowed in the other side of the house until probably like 10, 11, 12 o'clock, so they've got lots of time still. And usually this one will come and find me and have a hug because he's such a snuggly cat, aren't you, Bubs? Yes. Oh, you love snuggles, don't you? Yeah, so he'll probably come find me in a bit. He's probably thinking about sitting on me right now. So yeah, that's everything to do with the pigs, so the cats can just do what they like for the rest of the evening. Tired? Are you tired? I'm in the morning now, I'm ready for school. This is an actual school day. And I'm dressed and ready, and I'm just making breakfast. I fed the cats, but you'll see that later because the cats is all I do is give them biscuits. So I didn't film that because I literally forgot. So they've just eaten, and now I'm gonna see the guinea pigs, and then I'll have some breakfast. So I'll take you to the guinea pigs so you can see what I do with them in the morning. It is really minimalistic. So in the morning I just open their hutch. I open their hutch door, and then as you saw last night I just prepared their food. So they've got a food in a food bowl today, so I will just put that on the floor and they can eat. From that I just check they have water, which they do because I did it yesterday, and then I leave them to it because yeah, I got to get on with the day. And I'm probably very late at this time and I probably rushed. But also I will just put that little piece there as the door protector, as you've seen in I'm sure several of my videos, so that I can leave the shed door open, but there is fresh air still coming in. So that is what I do, and that is everything I do for the morning for the guinea pigs.